excuse me. So I try to use this, my little YouTube platform, to answer common questions. And one with Christmas coming that I'm getting quite a bit is, which of your kits should I buy? And I thought that I would go over what's included in the kits and who I think they're for. And I think they're for just about anyone. This is our most popular kit, and it's the largest kit. And it's actually not in this kit is our wax, but it contains our wax, a 10-inch butternut spoon blank. Butternut is about the easiest and prettiest to carve, a pair of gloves, and this kit. And we'll pretty soon see that everything derives from one of two kits. But in the kit, what makes it special as a spoon carving kit is the spoon carving knife, and they are difficult to find, and for my style of carving, absolutely necessary. It also has two knives. A rough out knife for taking off large amounts of wood, and a finer knife so that you can do small details on your knife. Generally, I use this after I've carved everything, if I want to put a pair of initials or anything else. This leather strap is to sharpen all three of these knives, and in this box is a little green bar of wax that has polishing compound impregnated in it. So you rub it on your piece of leather, and it takes the absolute minimum amount away from the knife and does a very sharp edge. So this is our most popular kit, and I think it's absolutely everything you need. And I can say that several times, everything you need to get started. The kit, the blank, the gloves for your safety, and the wax will help you finish. The only thing you might add to that is sandpaper, depending on how you do it. It's also one of our more expensive kits because it has absolutely everything in it. Should not be here. So this kit is basically only the tool roll and the spoon blank. And the tool roll is great. You can chuck it in your backpack, go take a hike, sit on a city park bench and start your carving. But it lacks the gloves and the wax. Both of which you can do. The wax works really well. It's beeswax and mineral oil, which I make myself. And pretty much the beeswax protects the mineral oil from being washed out by dish soap. And, the wax adds moisture to the wood. Some people use things like olive oil. Food grade oils or food oils that we use to cook with can go rancid, and so they're not the best choice. This is our least expensive kit, but still, if this kit comes in the mail in the morning, you could have a doable wooden spoon. It's again got the 10-inch blank, and it's got one knife and one hook knife. It lacks the wax and the gloves, but with this, you could carve a spoon, and you could be done certainly before dinner. For me, it takes about an hour, but I'm kind of used to this. I carve a lot of spoons. So, and then this started on Valentine's Day a while ago, and it's our double kit. So it should have two pair of gloves, wax to finish both spoons, and the kit that I just showed you. And my thought, this started on Valentine's Day, I think 2 Valentine's Days ago, and it's been very popular since. Instead of just buying someone a present to learn to carve, you and your child, grandchild, spouse, significant other can sit down together with 2 of these kits and 2 pair of these gloves and 2 pair of blanks and spend the day starting a brand new hobby. Our whole purpose here is to help people start to carve. And then once you start to carve, and I do have a couple of other kits that I haven't prepared for, but I do, a magic wand. You can carve anything with just getting one good sharp knife. And I'm going to show off a couple of things. This, and I would never sell a piece of wood like this because of this, but I also think it makes it really interesting. And I have a spatula carving kit, which is a spatula blank and 1 knife. And it's really simple. You don't need to scoop anything out. Couple of examples. This is butternut. And what I like about butternut is it's very easy to carve. But it still has beautiful grain, I think. This is cherry. And cherry is more difficult to carve. But it is also beautiful, and it has a nice, rich red color. So I have a kit for that, and I have a kit for... And I don't have a finished one in my little basket, but this is I call it a pot stir. And I scoop it out either here with a straight bladed knife, and it comes with 1 straight bladed knife in a nice little box, or here. And so you can get in and dig in the corners of your pot and do that. It's a great stir. These are what I've turned 10-inch blanks into. And again, I carve wood that I wouldn't sell. This has some wormholes, and so far as I'm concerned, it only makes things interesting or more interesting. And this is the difference between a 12-inch blank and a 10-inch blank. And I personally like these a lot as serving spoons, and these more for stirring a big pot. So those are your choices. I'm getting a lot of questions about which kit should I get. There's a small difference in price. Anyway, thanks for your time. Bye-bye.